Hello everyone and welcome to this Aquarius season energy reading. I did a quick card pull to see what energies we might be coming into, what we need to be focusing on. I feel like there's a lot of change coming in Aquarius season, but it comes down to you. Pick your own adventure. Who do you want to become? Who do you want to see at the end of all of this? You know, we're starting off the year still. Where do you want to be by the end of the year? Where do you want to be by the middle of the year? Let's start creating timelines. What can we accomplish? But also have the grace to let go if we don't accomplish all those things. But each day, are we taking a step towards our goals? But for Aquarius season, let's see. We've got clear waters, clear vision, confirmation, right timing, opportunity. So clear your mind. Do a lot of meditation is what's coming up for me. Meditate on water. Meditate on the element that you feel closest to, that you want to be around. I'm trying to read into the energies of this card, but it's very... drink more water is definitely coming up for me. I'm remembering now, say your affirmations to the water that you're drinking. The water can contain the magic in your words. Whatever you're working on, whatever you're healing on, create an affirmation for it. So for me, it's a lot of self-doubt, limiting beliefs, fear. I literally would have to say, I am fearless to my water, and focus on what that feels like onto the glass of water, the bottle of water that we're drinking, right? We're turning that water into a potion. We want to become stronger as we step out of it, right? So clear your mind, find the clear vision of who you want to become, where it takes you, but also trust the timing. And I know there's a lot of goals that I have as a person, where I want to be, where I want to go, and I feel like the last year and a half, 2 years, I've fallen off track. I picked up a job at different places, just scrambling around, not trusting my intuition, not trusting my own power, which is something I was pushing for others to do. Now I have to take my own medicine and try and step back into the light, no matter what. Trust the timing. Trust that the universe will take you where you need to be, or it'll make you uncomfortable enough where you have to make that change. Next, I have immerse yourself. Training, learning, new hobbies, passion. Who do you want to be? And so when I play games like Dungeons and Dragons, I try to think, who's the character? Where do I want that character to be by the end of the game? And then I reverse engineer it, right? So if you want to be in a better career, if you want to be more spiritual, what are the steps that are going to take you there? And how do we start integrating those steps into those hobbies that you're building? For me, I've trained in Reiki, I've trained in shamanism, I'm learning mediumship. If I'm not doing these things on a daily basis, I'm nothing, right? And we get depressed. We're in that time of year where it's cold, it's snowy, just a lot of heaviness, right? Taking whatever, honestly, just run. Get up and do it. And there's something I'm telling myself, that I'm using this selfie as like that recollection of like, I just need to get up and go. I can't just sit here all day crying, pouting, being like, why is life XYZ? I need to get up and try. I get up and try, and I meet the universe halfway. The universe is going to start meeting me at that point, and I have to have faith in that. I have to have faith that things might crumble as I'm reaching those goals. I have to let it crumble. I have to believe in the vision that I have for myself. You have to believe in the vision that you have for yourself. Next, I have the Water Oracle, psychic abilities. Acting on visions, it is destined. I'm leaning heavy on manifestation today. Visualize, visualize, visualize. Who do you want to become? What does that feel like? You wake up in the morning, imagine what that feels like. You sit there and you write it down. If it's not the morning, the night before you go to sleep. Imagine what it's like to be financially abundant. Imagine what it's like to feel powerful, to take your power back, you know? How to flow like water. And I'm using Aquarius as the water carrier. They're the ones that pick up the water, carry it where they're going. It is an air sign, but they help move water and direct it, right? We're directing our thoughts, our energies, where we want it to go from now. That's how I'm seeing Aquarius season right now. Being open to receive, but also daring to dream. We have the sacred well, replenishment, self-care, giving from a place of plenty. So fill your own cup up, fill you up, fill everything that you are up, you know? Make sure you're loving yourself. Make sure you're doing the self-care. And self-care could literally just be treating yourself. You know, having a good meal, having something healthy, even having junk food, as long as you feel happy by the end of it. That's what I'm going to advocate for. What makes you feel good? Listen to the body. Listen to what the body's calling for. Birth mysteries. What are you being called to create? And so imagine this is a time of rebirth, right? I'm imagining it as like we're either the caterpillar or we're now stepping into the cocoon. Visualize what you want to create, what you want to do, and maybe each day take a step towards that. What does that look like? I want to be more in shape. I need to start eating healthier. And that doesn't mean making like a cold change for me. That means maybe one meal I'll replace with a salad, something healthier, you know? Even though I have a fridge full of pizza, that we still dream, right? We make the small steps until we can change it. And the last card I have is Deep Sea Diving, Way of the Mystic. Learn through it, experience it, depths. And a lot of you want to become mystic. A lot of you want to become more spiritual. And spirituality for me and my mentor have always been being in nature. Take yourself into nature. Even if it's cold, as long as it's not dangerous, go out there, imagine, pretend being a tree. What does it feel like to be a tree, you know? Imagine being a tiny little seedling being planted in the ground. You water that seedling, allow it to grow and blossom into you. I hope this reading reaches you well. I hope this helps encourage where you're going. For those that are continuing to work on their abilities, check out the Starlight Alchemy Academy, check out our school, reach out to us for one-on-one sessions, reach out to me for one-on-one sessions. I'm a Reiki master, I'm a shaman, we're playing around with mediumship now, doing a lot of things together. I want to thank you all for being here, and I hope this resonates with you. Happy Aquarius season.